Jamie Foxx suffered blood clot in brain after submitting to Hollywood COVID jab mandate, journalist claims. He apparently is now blind and paralyzed due to the jab.
And they are choosing to say nothing. So their silence seems as though they are suggesting that there is some veracity to this claim.
Thank you again so much for supporting. Thank you so much. I know a lot of you guys are saying what's going on here and what's going on there with some of the stories. Love y'all.
Jamie has confronted Candace Owens and all the other conspirators for lying about his condition blatantly on social media, saying all the information they were giving was completely inaccurate.
Somebody in the room who let me know that Jamie had a blood clot in his brain after he got the shot.
This information comes after far-right commentators Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens and the rest who heard from gossip columnist Benza started spreading falsehoods about the health of actor Jamie Foxx. A representative for the actor told NBC News that the theory that a COVID-19 vaccine caused Foxx to become partially paralyzed and blind is completely inaccurate. The entire theory began when Hollywood gossip columnist AJ Benza made the alleged claim on Dr. Drew Pinsky's show, said that the reason that Jamie Foxx was being hush-hush about his condition was that he was in a very bad place. During the interview, Benza claimed that Foxx suffered a stroke that left him partially blind and paralyzed as a result of the COVID-19 vaccine, and he also alleged that Foxx was forced to get the vaccine to work on his Netflix film, Back in Action. Benza did not confirm having talked to Jamie or seen him, but he claimed he got this information from an unknown anonymous source that was inside the same facility that Jamie was in. This news was picked up by several news outlets and was spread all over social media, and we at Justin also updated our viewers on the news. Now, on June 1st, Kirk called Jamie Foxx a victim of Big Pharma, saying, according to reports, Jamie Foxx is now paralyzed and blind from a blood clot in his brain after receiving the COVID-19 vaccine. Those of us who spoke against the mRNA shot were attacked in every imaginable way. I am infuriated that a decent person like Jamie Foxx fell victim to Big Pharma because a movie set is still dumb enough to mandate their cash cow clot shot. While still processing what Kirk had to say on June 6th, Owens questioned Foxx's medical complication, tweeting about how Jamie Foxx had been hospitalized for undisclosed medical complications. Candace Owens shared the claim on her YouTube-based podcast. Their silence seems as though there is some veracity to this claim, Owens said in the YouTube video. We're all holding our breath to see whether or not Jamie Foxx speaks out. She continued on the tweet saying, this medical complication seems similar to the medical complications that many young adults experienced after getting the COVID vaccine. She also used Justin Bieber and his wife as a reference. Both have had a kind of face stroke, with Justin's being more severe than his wife, and she related this incident to the Jamie Foxx incident. When the accident happened, Foxx was in the middle of filming in Atlanta for his Netflix movie Back in Action, where he had recruited former co-star Cameron Diaz after her hiatus from acting. A source had told people that when the project came along and she was pursued by Jamie Foxx, who she has known and worked with for years, she decided to go for it. While Jamie tried to unretire Cameron, he announced the project in June 2022 on a phone call, a publicity stunt, and also conference with Tom Brad for some tips on how to get back in the game, so to speak, after a break. I'm relatively successful at unretiring, Brady joked. Cameron Diaz said, Jamie Foxx, only you could get me back in action. I can't freaking wait. It's going to be a blast. Unluckily for the crew, Jamie suffered a mysterious illness and was rushed to hospital, making the team have to work a double for Jamie. Jamie Foxx was hospitalized on April 11th, and his daughter, Corinne Foxx, released a statement the very next day saying, luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asks for privacy during this time when fans started questioning why Jamie's news was on the hush-hush. In early May, Jamie Foxx released a statement saying, appreciate all the love, feeling blessed. After his post, more conspiracies started to be shared by the public, and due to that, in mid-May of that same day, his daughter decided to tell the world not to worry and to stop building stories because her father was home recuperating. Corinne Foxx wrote, update from the family, sad to see how the media runs wild. My dad has been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperating. A source with direct knowledge told TMZ that Foxx had experienced a medical emergency Tuesday morning and was taken to the hospital, where they were told his condition was serious enough that his family, many of who came out of town, came to the hospital. One source told the tabloid site, "He's communicating now, and that's good news." Even before the crazy conspiracies regarding the shot had started, sources who had spoken to Radar Online had claimed that Foxx needed to be resuscitated after suffering a stroke. The source said Jamie suffered a serious medical episode and needed immediate attention, meaning that the stroke was seemingly more severe than previously reported, and Foxx might have been in critical condition at one point, even though, according to his daughter, it appears that the immediate danger has passed and that Foxx is on the mend. While his daughter Corinne said that her father was at home recuperating and even playing pickleball. She was labeled a liar, and rumors about how her father had gotten the shot and got blood clots started spreading. According to NBC News, Foxx's reps denied the claim, saying that it was completely inaccurate. Newsweek also fact-checked the claim and reported that medical journals said that getting a blood clot from a COVID-19 vaccine was extremely rare, and that it was more plausible for one to get a blood clot from the COVID-19 itself and rarely the vaccine. The government's vaccine adverse event reporting system reported that of about 18 million people that got the Johnson and Johnson vaccine, there were 60 cases, which is about 0.0003%, of thrombosis with thrombocytopenia syndrome, a clotting disorder reported, and 9 people died. And since it had casualties, albeit small, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine has since been pulled by the Centers for Disease Control, per CNN. While Corinne claimed her father was at home recuperating, TMZ claimed that Jamie Foxx was transferred to a rehabilitation center in Chicago that specializes in stroke recovery, traumatic brain injury rehab, spinal cord injury rehab, and cancer rehabilitation. This situation was confirmed when TMZ saw that his family members, Corinne and Annalise, as well as Annalise's mother, Kristen Granis, were driving to the hospital and brought out flowers. According to what they saw, Annalise even brought her guitar to supposedly serenade her father. Jamie Foxx himself has been open about his health in the past, to the point where he even talked about his struggle with substance abuse in a 2018 interview with Hip Hop Hollywood, saying, when Kanye talked about the drugs, the mental drugs, I've had an episode of that. When Kanye was talking about I went in for 2 pills and then 7 pills he received from the hospital, that's real. He even recalled being hospitalized when he was a teenager to Oprah, saying that he had gotten to the point where he couldn't move, couldn't talk, and couldn't even say, "Take me to church." He said, "It happened to me when I was 18 and I had 11 months of harsh flashbacks, and then when I was 26 I had a flashback just like that, and another one when I was 32, and that was the last one, but I always worry about it coming back." Let's all continue praying for Jamie Foxx and whatever is happening to him and his family while they navigate through his recovery. A fan on Twitter said the family of Jamie Foxx says the right-wing conspiracy spread by Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens that the COVID vaccine caused his medical issues is a lie. Another said, "I hope Jamie Foxx's family sues everyone posting false claims about his health. His daughter has been the one giving updates, and y'all choose to ignore what she's saying to latch onto some unnamed source that is making claims, simply because it fits your agenda." Anyways, let's not forget that this video is based on theories and my opinions and should not be considered facts. That's it for this video. Bye.